the Anime Awards 2025. Now, the anime of the year is what we will be talking about today. Now, me and my chat had a discussion about this yesterday on stream, but I thought I should make an actual video about anime of the year. Now, it wasn't a close battle, we'll get that out of the way. I think, Solo Leveling won by, zillion votes. Something quite ridiculous. Now, the whole thing is, this is showing the general direction of what the anime community likes, what they're heading towards, and the way the community kind of trends. Now, you can see a huge trend. I think I saw it in a Twitter post of when things sort of kind of became normalized. Like anime became big, became more popular, and it kind of shows what genuinely people like to watch, right? And the problem with that is we get oversaturated shows getting voted in. Now, Solo Leveling, don't get me wrong, great show, great manhwa. I really love Solo Leveling and I really enjoyed it. But if we're talking about anime of the year, we need to talk about depth. We need to talk about story. We need to talk about characters, plot, emotion. All characteristics that make an anime good, we must take into consideration when voting for a thing. But the problem is, a lot of fans now, because anime is so large, will only watch the cliche or the what's hot at the moment kind of shows. And that means that they can't even vote for Frieren or the Apothecary Diaries or Dan because they don't even go and watch them. Now, yes, you can say everyone has their own right to whatever tastes they want to watch. But I feel like it's almost gotten to the point where I feel like people who have only watched every single thing on the list deserve a vote. Now, that's an extreme, because everyone does deserve to vote. But I'm just saying, for fair voting, you should be able to have someone who's watched all of them, so you can actually make a decision. Because the whole thing is, everything's going to be a popularity contest now, because of how big anime truly is. So Solo Leveling is automatically going to win by default. Season 2 just came out, and only just finished. It was one of the biggest animes of all time when it comes from a popularity standpoint. But that's where I think lies the problem. It's only going to be a popularity contest from now on. Now, are there ways to fix it? Yes, I have some solutions. But the other topic or point that I want to make about Solo Leveling is, because Season 2 just came out, but the awards are for 2025, it's about Season 1. So a lot of people in the anime community are very highly uneducated. A lot of people are NPCs in this community now. It's to the point where I'm like, I don't tell anyone to watch anime, and I've been watching anime since I was tiny, and I've been in the community since early 2000s. I've been here for a long time. And now, I used to say, actually, I don't watch anime so people don't think I'm weird. Now I just say, I don't even talk about anime with anyone, so kind of I distance myself, because I don't want people to I don't want to have to deal or be associated with NPC people like that. But the reason I say they're uneducated is, it was based on Season 1 of Solo Leveling. Now, Season 1 of Solo Leveling is very good. But, compared to Season 1 of Frieren, it is really not that good. Frieren is quite literally, if we're comparing piece for piece, a masterpiece compared to Solo Leveling. Season 1 for Season 1. If we go 1 for 1. Now, if we add Solo Leveling Season 2, then yes, maybe you have a debate. But we're still talking about all the characteristics like complexity, depth, emotions, characters, art, and all of that, animation included, that make a good anime. What makes an anime good? Frieren just wins in that department. It's just a fact, and a lot of people won't accept that, is because the moment you say something that someone doesn't like, they will automatically go on the defensive and get really annoyed with you. So that's why we're seeing a lot of solo enjoyers, and myself as being a solo enjoyer, it's funny because I laugh at them. They get super defensive, they get super mad, they get super angry that I'm saying, hey, Frieren is better, and they bring up really uneducated bad statistics, they get really annoyed, and then they just call me they try to insult me. And I see that happening to a lot of TikTok people making it, a lot of YouTubers making videos about this. People don't understand that these awards are supposed to be selecting art. Solo Leveling is not an art like a masterpiece artwork compared to like a Frieren, or maybe if you want a Dan 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 or an Apothecary Diaries, right? But the thing is, it's been so much of a popularity contest for so long, to the point that it doesn't matter what we say anymore. Like, if we want to say anything, we're just gonna get shunned, shut down by the solo leveling community. But the normie anime community solo leveling enjoyers, because they'll just go at us because they're like, oh, I didn't want to watch that. It's mid. It's boring. I almost fell asleep. It's fantasy. No one cares about some 2,000-year-old elf. And then they're like, we had the most popular anime episode of like all times, and we crashed Crunchyroll servers. If we determined everything based on popularity, then half of the movies we call a masterpiece wouldn't even exist. Like, wouldn't even be in the top 10. Like, half of the movies that are in the top 10 aren't even that popular, but they're so good of a movie that they're put in the top 10 movies of all time. Like, it's like comparing The Godfather 2 to, like, Avengers Endgame. The Godfather 2 is way better than Avengers Endgame, but Endgame is more popular than Godfather 2. It's a terrible argument. It's absolutely stupid. No one argues like that, and if we argued like that and that's what determined things like that, then half of the stuff we watch now wouldn't even be in the top 100. Like, that whole list would be completely different. So I just feel like a lot of people are quite uneducated when it comes to the anime awards. Don't watch enough anime to actually even count for getting a vote. It should be nullified, because if you haven't watched everything, then you don't really deserve a vote, in my opinion. But thirdly, I do say that everyone still does deserve a vote, because at the end of the day, it's an anime community. We deserve to all love, be happy, and kind to each other. Fourthly, we do need to be loving, kind, and happy to each other, even if we wanted something else to win. So don't be a sore loser, and don't be a sore winner. That's why I'm just saying I think Frieren should have won, yes, but I'm not going to trash on solo leveling community, solo leveling fans, because 5, it's still a good series, but Frieren should have won. I just want more love, positivity out there in the anime community, because at the moment, every community you look at these days, across all cultures and across all communities and topics around the world, everybody's just hating on each other, and it's just so annoying. Just stop, please. Like, let's just all enjoy our stuff without hating on each other. Anyway, that's all I've got to say for this. Frieren should have won. The anime awards are ruined because it's a popularity contest, and we probably won't see a change for a very long time, because the anime community is quite infested and also overpopulated, so we won't really see a change. So we're just gonna have to put up with it. But if you are wondering, Tokyo Awards Frieren won Anime of the Year, so if that matters to anyone, there you go. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe. We're live on Twitch every single day, and we've got IRLs on the weekend. Yeah, and hopefully we can get with some VTubers like Narissa, Smug, Alana, maybe Kitsuneta, or Fallen Shadow. People like that. We'll get them collabs. If you want to come watch them, let's get it.